Unfortunately, to all you viewers, I did not run out of the theater. Once the movie was done, once the credits started appearing, I walked up. I told my mom I just had to get out of there. I walked. Then around halfway out of the theater, I started jogging, and getting out was much worth it. It was really worth it. She was mad at me, obviously, but to be honest, I don't care if it's Mother's Day. That was a shit movie. Polar Mall Cop 2, directed by Andy Fickman, written by Kevin James and Nick Bakay, who also wrote the first one, which was also garbage. Well, of course, and stars Kevin James, Ray Rodriguez, David Henry, Neil McDonough, and also Gary Valentine, who I hated the most. Yeah, anyways, it's about Paul Blart. He is just fucked up. Like Amy left him after 6 days of marriage, and his mom was killed by a milk truck. Oh my god, it was so stupid. Seriously? And he's such a loser how he acts. He acts like a little kid. How are you supposed to feel pity for him if it's trying to be funny? Make up your fucking mind. And he's invited to the security guards convention, I believe, like awards convention or whatever, in Las Vegas, Nevada. And also there's these criminals kind of take down the Wynn Resort Casino to steal art from the hotel. Also, there's also a subplot involving the fact that his daughter is being accepted to UCLA, and unfortunately, she doesn't know how to break it to him, knowing the fact that he's just unable to be alone because he's such a big fucking fat loser. This is a shitty sequel. This is one of the worst sequels I've ever seen, one of the worst movies I've ever seen. Not to mention, Happy Madison is just a joke, creating all these commercials. This movie just materializes with a Wynn Resort and Casino, another casino, I have no idea what the fuck it is, and also has that Sony watch and a Sony phone. That's right, it's a Sony movie, so you got to expect Sony products. It also keeps focusing on getting the Wynn Resort notarized, like always getting sure it's names and scenes. They're showing the backdrop of it, such as the casino, the gambling tables, and all that shit. It is such a stupid fucking movie. You know, it sounded weird. But it's not funny, guys. It is so stupid. Most of the time you laugh at how bad the jokes are. The jokes are so stupid you unfortunately are forced to laugh. It's like Grown Ups too. Because most of you laugh at how bad the jokes are. The problem is, they're not good jokes. They're terrible. How do you know? Well, the thing is, they don't put any effort into them. There's actually this one scene where Paul is wet and he starts doing this thing. Like, I'm going to go back and show you guys this. He does it 3 times, and every time after that, it is getting worse, and it's more awkward and unfunny. Oh my god, it's so bad. There's also so many stupid stereotypes in comedy characters, like cliche archetype caricatures and shit. Such as the big fat black lady who supposedly steals all the scenes when in fact she's just as big as a loser as any of the other security cops that Paul supposedly makes up his team in the finale when they're fighting each other. Oh my god, this movie's so bad. The slapstick is terrible. The jokes are so stupid and unfunny. They also try to bring back all these jokes from the first movie, and they don't work. Not only because that movie also had old jokes, the first one. This one just doesn't put any effort into making it funny. They aim so low for laughs. How far down the comedy barrel did they go? They had no other jokes there, so unfortunately they just came up with their own ideas, and they were retarded. This movie is vomit, covered in diarrhea, wrapped in a garbage bag, surrounded by flies, and it's decomposing, and is flushed down the toilet, and unfortunately clogs it, leading to all this dirty water coming out of nowhere and just flooding the bathroom and making it all disgusting and shit. Yeah, that's how bad this movie is. I actually should have said that for Grown Ups too, because this movie's almost equally as bad as Grown Ups 2. There are so many stupid jokes. I mean, oh my god. There's also at the end of this movie, like, at the end of the second trailer of the movie where he gets kicked by a horse, that's at the end of the movie. Are you kidding me? That's the lack of confidence Happy Madison put into this production, and lack of confidence they have into marketing this movie. They didn't give a shit. They want their money. And unfortunately they did. You stupid bastards who pay to see this. Are you idiots? Oh wait. You are. You are easily sucked in by you want to see this cool casino and shit, when you could have just looked it up yourselves. Also, you just like Kevin James, you like Adam Sandler. Seriously, Happy Madison is so irrelevant to this day. It's no longer relevant, guys. After the shit stains known as Grown Ups, I seriously don't like that movie. Grown Ups 2, fuck that movie. Paul Blart, Mall Cop, it's okay. I mean, it's not bad, it's bad. Paul Blart, Mall Cop 2, fuck that. And And who knows, it could be pixels that could end up being terrible. The visuals look cool, but I have no hope for that movie. Because Adam Sandler's in it, so is Kevin James. It's just going to be probably another shit stain. Also, the use of old 80s video game characters, it's just product placement all over again. It's Happy Madison commercials. That should be a good title, because maybe you should be renamed that, because, wow, this is terrible. The supporting cast, which one of them is Gary Valentine, who's like Kevin James' actual brother in real life, and he was on King of Queens, which is the only thing I liked Kevin James on, because you know what? Kevin James actually was funny on that. He actually put effort and added credibility to that role. He was funny. That was a good show too. It was a great show. It was one of the funniest shows I ever saw on TV. It managed to make me laugh my ass off. Unlike this movie, which was so stupid and so forced every second. There are several awkward scenes too. And like Gary Valentine's in this movie, his voice is so bad. What the fuck? Also, these characters are so dumb. They also are seriously highlighting the casino. There's also this dumb fight with a bird. You saw that in the trailer. Oh my god. That is so stupid. It's not funny. It's so fucking stupid. Seriously, the stupidity of these jokes overshadow the so-called laugh factor that so-called produces, that it makes people, that it incites in people. Yeah, this movie doesn't make me laugh. It was so goddamn dumb. My mom was seriously getting pissed at me every time I was covering my face. Oh my, and scoffing. I seriously am not seeing a movie with her again. I'm not seeing this movie with her again. If this is Mother's Day, we're going to see another bad movie. No, I'm not. Screw it. I mean, she doesn't like me going anyway because I'm already such an asshole about it. But I think it's a reason for me because I just fucking hate this movie. It's not funny. I really wasn't laughing. There were so many dumb slapstick sequences in action that it comes off as stupid. It comes off as overtly silly and ridiculous. It's just not funny. They reuse jokes. I mean, the headbutt, although they don't make it such a bad thing where he hurts himself. He said no one wins with headbutt and shit. It's just they use the headbutt. They also do that thing where he slid, he didn't make it. This time he slides and he overshoots it. Wow, that was not obvious. You're actually trying to differentiate from, like, trying to change the joke. That's not changing it. You're just doing something that's already been done before, dipshit. Look at this dumb shit. How about that? Don't watch this movie, guys. Just don't. I don't know what I'm gonna give it, like 0 to 0.5, like 0 or half out of 5. It's so bad. Half because you can have some fun with it, making fun of the jokes, because they're all so bad. Just because a movie is silly doesn't mean it's funny. It has to make you laugh and not feel forced. And this movie's so forced. I mean, oh my god. There are so many scenes that are unnecessary because you can tell where they're going. It's so fucking predictable. There's also, like, the stereotypes. Not only this fat black lady who's supposedly supposed to steal the scene all the time. That is so old. And of course, this Asian guy who can't stop falling asleep. Where have we seen that before? Oh my god, you're so unoriginal. Stop. Don't make a movie that if you're not going to put any effort into it and just only doing it for money. You actually might save money if you're going to keep doing this. Oh wait, no, you're making more money. Even though you guys are such losers. Seriously, Happy Madison, you guys are fucking losers, and to be honest, I hope you just fade into obscurity forever. I hope you don't get any more movie deals, because I'm sick of you guys. Grown Ups 2, I mean, I liked Happy Gilmore, but I've only seen one of those good ones. I haven't seen Billy Madison, I haven't seen any of that shit. Although, I'm not sure Happy Gilmore was I'm not sure if Happy Gilmore was really that. Maybe I was inspired after Happy Gilmore came out, and of course Billy Madison, because it's, you know, Happy Madison and shit. I don't know. That's the only Adam Sandler I really like. Grown Ups is bad. Grown Ups 2 is awful, like I said. I keep saying this, but to be honest, I just want to get this point around. I just hate those movies so fucking much. I don't recommend you guys see this movie. It's so stupid. It's so predictable. The character... Also, Paul Blart is so annoying at times. Seriously, like, he acts overprotective. There are times where he thinks he knows everything, but he's such a loser. He's such a big, fat, fucking loser. Seriously, what I'm guys... You guys are laughing your ass off because at least I'm making you guys laugh. Fuck this focus on the camera. What the fuck? There. Also, David Henry is in this movie, who you may have seen in Grown Ups 2, and of course, know from Wizards of Waverly Place as Justin. He's terrible in this movie. His voice is so bad, it's unintentionally funny. Is this supposed to be funny? He is so bad in this movie, I don't even care. Because, first off, he plays no part in the movie, like a love interest or something like that. No, just a guy or someone to talk to. For Rainy Rodriguez, like, Paul's daughter to talk to. There's nothing. He had no role. He was worthless. I mean, oh my god. There's so much product placement too. There's also like this thing about this like remote helicopter where it has like a camera on it that you can view what the camera's focused on. Yeah, that's so stupid and so obvious. Really, man? I mean, do you really have to sink that low into the comedy barrel, or just make up your own jokes with retards for ideas? I mean, oh my god, what the fuck? This movie has some of the worst slapstick I've ever seen in comedy. It's so dumb. There's also a scene where where Paul tases a guy, and he keeps tasing him. How annoying is that? It's... The guy one time said, "Oh, not again." Yeah, that's what I felt like watching this movie and watching that gag repeating over and over again. What the fuck? I know you guys are getting angry. I'm surprised I won't have a heart attack or any heart palpitations right now. I'm gonna have to go to the horse. I'm gonna have to go to my neighbor's house later. I have to try not to curse, so I have to get all this anger out of my stomach, out of my body right now. I just gotta get rid of it. Guys, this is really just a requirement. Actually, it's a recommendation because I mean you guys are gonna do whatever the hell you want. It's not a requirement. If it was, I have to be a dictator, and of course I have to, you know, like go to the theater, ban this movie from some places, or just protest or boycott it. Actually, it's more of a recommendation than requirement. Recommendation: don't see this movie. It's another stupid comedy. It's proof that Happy Madison does not care. They want their money. They just want to show cool products. But to be honest, you could just make commercials, guys. Just make commercials now. They'd be better and a whole lot better than your movies. Actually, I'd be wanting to see if they actually did that. Because, guys, you're not funny. Adam Sandler, you're not funny anymore. Same for Kevin James, David Spade, Chris Rock. He's managed to stay funny, but I don't think he does a lot of Happy Madison productions, so maybe it's selling it. Rob Schneider, hell no, you're not funny. Taylor Lautner, why are you in an Adam Sandler movie? We don't give a shit about you. You did Twilight, dumb. You did Twilight, dipshit. David Henry, we loved you on Wizards of Waverly Place, but we don't care about you now. You're so irrelevant. Because that show ended like, I don't know, like 3 years ago? Get a life. Fuck. I don't know what else to say, guys. This movie is just so fucking bad. Don't see it. It's not funny. It's so forced. Every second there are a couple of awkward scenes that just don't go out. There are so many gags that go on forever and they get annoying and become awkward. That doesn't work. I've seen the show Louie. There are awkward situations, but they don't drag on. They are funny. Because Louis C.K. understands how to make it funny. He offers up great comedy. And he's a good director. He also, at least they're not poorly acted or just awkward or just unintentionally awkward. They are awkward to them, the characters, but not to us. We laugh our asses off. Seriously, watch Louie and understand how they do comedy. Sure, you guys may not do comedy of that, since of course it is TVMA, which of course is the TV equivalent to an R rating in movies. But seriously, just watch some other shows with TV-14 ratings or something, or TV ratings, TVPG. Seriously, guys, you guys start watching these. You guys start looking back on your careers and realize what movies were good from you. What TV shows were you good on? Seriously, Kevin James, contact the creators of King of Queens and do something good. Tell them to bring back the show or do something else. Do another show. Because I mean, you were funny then. You were good. You got Emmy nominations. What the fuck happened to you now? Oh, that's right. You love Adam Sandler. He's your buddy. You want to be in his movies. Yay! You're such a fucking loser. Sandler, you're also a loser. Spade, once again a loser. And Rob Schneider, you're probably the biggest loser of them all because you don't really have a film career anymore. Well, to be honest, I don't think anyone really cared about you to begin with. Don't see this movie, guys. Just fucking don't. I think I might just give this a 0 out of 5 stars. I hate more about it. I seriously can't find any real redeeming qualities except the fact that you just laugh at how bad it is. But that's barely enough for me to equate to a 25 rating. I had to get a 0.5 on Rotten Tomatoes on Flickster because that's the minimum rating they allow, which is so fucking stupid. I actually complained about that. You can watch that video. But this is a bad movie. Just don't see it. Don't even rent it. It's that terrible. It's just not worthy of a sequel. It's so unnecessary. It's just another commercial from Happy Madison. Don't see it. That's my review, guys. Comment below. What did you think of Paul Blart Mall Cop 2? Did you like it? Did you hate it? Did you like it better than the first one? Do you think it wasn't as good as the first one? Just comment below and subscribe to my channel for more videos.